It is a well-known fact that millions of people have obtained significant relief of symptoms and disease through the use of acupuncture. Nonetheless, there is still a continuing debate in the scientific community on the efficacy of acupuncture, let alone how it works. The gold standard of Western science is the randomized controlled study, or RCT. Many believe that the RCT cannot be used to examine the efficacy of acupuncture. Those in the realm of traditional Chinese medicine argue that the RCT cannot work for many reasons. A few being that randomized controlled trial methodology is designed to measure groups, not individuals. Study participants are measured using Western diagnosis criteria and not TCM diagnosis criteria. And the one-size-fits-all treatment approach of Western medicine does not work in TCM. They claim new methodologies must be used that better fit the Chinese medicine paradigm. So then, is acupuncture just a healing art with no basis in science? In my research for this segment, I continually came across websites that extol the virtues of the ancient art of acupuncture versus the modern-day science of acupuncture, usually by juxtaposing the ancient healing art against current Western scientific theories of how acupuncture works. Such as the gate theory, which states that the acupuncture needle blocks the pain signal from reaching the brain via the substantia gelatinosa, or the hormonal theory, where the mechanism of acupuncture is to stimulate endorphins in the central nervous system. Only as if to say that the ancient practice of acupuncture is not based on science at all and is only a healing art. Let's take a look at the basic theory in Chinese medicine that acupuncture is based on. That principle is yin-yang. All disease in Chinese medicine is based on an imbalance of yin and yang. This is very broad, I know, but there is much more to it than that. But this idea is very simple and elegant. The yin-yang duality orders the universe in such a way that everything in existence can be classified as either yin or yang. These two opposing forces, one light, the other darkness, one male, the other female, one active, the other inactive, and so on, are mutually dependent on each other. One cannot exist without the other. It puts forth a holistic view that everything in the universe is interconnected. Okay, so you get the point. Is this, in fact, not science? It is simple physics. Let me explain. In 1922, Danish physicist Niels Bohr was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his conception of the principle of complementarity in physics. It is based on the simple principle that all properties of physical entities exist only in pairs, which Bohr described as complementary, and that reality is determined and defined by manifestations of properties which are limited by trade-offs between these two complementary pairs. This is exactly the principle of the Chinese concept of yin-yang. At its core, it is holistic. It pertains to the natural balance of all things in nature. Bohr's concept of complementarity became the basic principle in quantum physics. Later on, upon receiving the Order of the Elephant, a prestigious distinction given by his country, Niels Bohr designed his coat of arms after the yin-yang symbol. So I think we have made a good case here that yin-yang principle, which acupuncture is based on, is definitely in the realm of scientific knowledge. So then, how does acupuncture work, and where does the art come into play? Acupuncture is based on a system of energetics. Each point, of which there are literally hundreds, has an energetic action on the qi, blood, organ, or channel system in the body. In turn, various physiological effects are produced depending on the goals of the practitioner. All of this, of course, is based on a diagnosis which begins by identifying which systems are out of balance. The art of healing the body using acupuncture is much more subjective. Once a practitioner learns the basic principles of acupuncture and has an understanding of the many different acupuncture techniques, he or she can choose from a variety of points and styles to achieve the best possible outcome. One practitioner may apply the very same points and get totally different results. Now, stay tuned for our interview segment with a special guest. But first this.